The Jurassic Park franchise has certainly had its fair share of ups and downs, especially with the Jurassic World trilogy. But now, with Jurassic World Rebirth bringing dinosaurs back to the big screen, the question is, are we finally getting the movie fans have been waiting for? Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm just going to say it, after watching Jurassic World Rebirth, I'd say it's my 5th favourite movie in the Jurassic franchise, and I'll explain why. The writing for the first 20 to 30 minutes just felt off. The cast dialogue didn't sound like they were having natural conversations, it all felt very scripted, but I'll admit, once they get to the island, Jurassic World Rebirth finally starts to feel like a proper Jurassic movie. The dialogue improves, the tension builds, and it genuinely becomes a fun film to watch. From there, the story splits into 2 main plot lines. You've got the InGen team heading to the island to collect DNA samples from a Megalodon, Quetzal and Titanosaurus, all to make a new drug to cure heart disease. If I'm being honest though, most of the InGen crew beside the main cast are pretty much just there to die. The second plot follows a stranded family that essentially provides the heart of the movie. Now, I know what you're thinking, is Rebirth more realistic and scarier than previous entries as promised? And the short answer is yeah. Let's face it, Dominion felt more like a knockoff MCU movie than a realistic dinosaur film. Chris Pratt stopping a running pterosaur with one arm like his Captain America was beyond ridiculous. Rebirth gives us a much bigger sense of danger throughout the film. The deaths, way more brutal, but shot smart. Most of the gore's covered by scenery to keep the film PG, but the tension and scenes are still really well done. The one death that stood out for me was that poor guy getting chased up the cliff by a Quetzal. It's definitely one of the more brutal deaths in the movie. Now, where Rebirth really drops the ball in my opinion is the lack of main character deaths. At least one of the family members should have been taken out, it definitely would have raised the stakes, and honestly, Scarlett Johansson's character should have died too. It just would have made way more sense considering the type of person her character is. Killing her, along with a few other main cast members, would have added way more realism and unpredictability to the film. Okay, so what about the graphics? Well, they're awesome. The island scenery looks incredible, the dinosaurs look great, and overall, visually, it feels like a proper Jurassic movie. Speaking of dinosaurs, I like how they updated some of the designs to fit with more modern interpretations, like the Spinosaurus. We also get a decent variety of species throughout the movie, but they did the Dilophosaurus dirty again. It's one of the most iconic Jurassic Park dinosaurs, especially with its frills and venom spit, and I'm sick of them hyping it up, making it look all menacing, just for it to run away. Like, come on, it's not had a kill since Dennis Nedry. Now, I have to say, Rebirth definitely took too many liberties for my taste, and I've never been a big fan of the whole mutated dinosaur angle. Sure, I like the Dilophosaurus, and yeah, it's not scientifically accurate, but it was grounded enough that people actually believed that's what the real thing looked like. But these mutated dinosaurs in Rebirth, honestly, they're pretty wet. You've got these grey blob-looking things with wings that have basically replaced raptors. Sure, they'd be terrifying to run into, but come on. There's so many actual dinosaurs that haven't been used yet that are way cooler, and don't even get me started on the new big bad, the D-Rex. It's basically just a Rancor from Star Wars with a slightly more, let's just say, unfortunate head design. It's easily the most ridiculous thing in the entire movie. It looks weird, feels out of place, and it's just meh. Also, the film went way too hard on the callbacks. They redid the kitchen scene from the original Jurassic Park again, for the 3rd time, except now it's set in a shop. Instead of raptors, it's the grey flying blob creatures, and the scene pretty much plays out just like it does in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Honestly, the callbacks felt more like lazy fan service than anything fresh. Instead of building on what made the originals great, Rebirth just recycles the same old scenes again, but with a new coat of paint, and to be honest, it's no longer entertaining to watch. The film needed to take more risks, whether it's with character deaths, dinosaurs used, or story choices. It's almost like they wanted to please everyone and ended up pleasing no one. Overall, Jurassic World Rebirth isn't the worst film in the franchise, but it's far from the best. Visually, it's solid, the dinosaurs look great, the island's atmosphere works, and the sound designs are on point. The performances are a mixed bag, some of the cast nails it, whilst others do feel like they're just there to die. Jurassic World Rebirth had all of the ingredients to make a top-tier Jurassic movie, but the overly mutated dinosaurs, lazy callbacks and weak villain designs is where Rebirth falls apart. There's glimpses of what could have been, a more grounded and dangerous film with real consequences, but they played it too safe, rehashed old scenes, and missed the chance to make it feel like something new. For me, it lands around 5th place in the franchise. It's watchable, it has its moments, but it's not the game changer fans have been waiting for. So bring on Chaos Theory Season 4. But what about you? Have you seen Jurassic World Rebirth? What are your thoughts on it? And what are your predictions on the franchise going forward? Let me know down in the comments, and if you could do me a solid by liking and subscribing, it'd be much appreciated. I hope you all have a great week, and thanks for watching. Until next time, peeps, stay frosty.